We are a high-performing, tuition-free public charter school serving underserved communities in Phoenix. We have 5 schools and just over 1,300 students. Occasionally, we would have bus crises happen on a day or afternoon or in the morning. Thankfully, we brainstormed quickly that the Boys and Girls Club had a fleet of buses, and they were willing to help us transport students and kind of saved the day.
So the barriers of transportation are real. There's never enough buses, there's never enough drivers, and the costs could be a true barrier for so many families that we serve. So Vista College Prep had approached Boys and Girls Club to see if we could establish a partnership and get the kids from Vista College Prep over to Boys and Girls Club in the afternoon.
So to be honest, we weren't sure if it could work. We still were facing bus driver shortages. We were navigating long routes and high demand for student transportation, not only to get home, but also increased desire to participate in an after-school program. But we were curious to see, how could this work? We have to figure it out.
I think it's important that kids have transportation to school because it's really important, and I can't always rely on my mother to take me to school because she may have somewhere else to go, and if she has somewhere else to go, that may stop her from doing what she's doing just to take me to school.
So when transportation is a barrier and parents can't keep their jobs, there is a true impact to the state of Arizona. What we know at Boys and Girls Club is when we enable parents to keep their jobs, we contribute over a $267 million economic impact to the state of Arizona annually. It's a big deal because we need to have not only a thriving economy, but a growing economy. And without access to after-school care, parents cannot go back to the workforce or maintain their jobs.
So as we were navigating some offhand challenges in the moment with the support of the Boys and Girls Club's buses, there came kind of an idea around what this new spin-off could look like. We could actually serve more students and get more students onto buses. And that was what we really wanted to kind of lean into and figure out how we could make that work.
If we can make this partnership work, every child who participates will have a safe place to be from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night, have their education needs met, their after-school enrichment, their meals, their homework, and enjoy family time.
It was really a unique opportunity. We saw the grant announcement, and it was all of these pieces kind of falling into place. And it was not as though we needed to have a brilliant idea, because we've already had pieces of the idea put into place. And so now let's bring it all together and actually think about what this could look like, not only today, but then in future years as we continue to grow.
When I got the phone call about this grant, I was so overwhelmed that we were actually moving in the right direction of doing the right thing for kids and families.
I'm not gonna lie, I started tearing up a little bit. I was so excited, a little bit emotional. I mean, I don't think anyone can say in their life that they got a call that they are awarded $1 million to do a really creative and innovative idea that is serving our most underserved communities. It all came together in that moment of we can actually make a bigger impact and solve an ongoing challenge that we have seen day in and day out.
To be able to receive any help in regards to transportation or childcare at a low cost or free, it is so beneficial because as a single mother with one income coming in, every little bit counts.
So the funding that A for Arizona provided has allowed us to bring on Formative Transportation, who are experts in transportation serving schools. That has truly been an incredible operational lift and just allowed us to be more efficient with our routing services as we think about how to get these mini buses from the Boys and Girls Club into our fleet serving our students.
So mini buses are really our preferred mode of transportation for a few reasons. You don't need a CDL license, and getting a CDL license right now is a tremendous challenge, not only for us as an organization, I think for anyone in the state and probably country. So you're eliminating that barrier. Parking is an easier issue, navigating in our traffic and our transportation. So those minibuses provide us with a lot of flexibility in terms of usage.
What's cool about the Boys and Girls Club is I get to play computers, do my homework, and have fun. My favorite part
what is fun at the Boys and Girls Club is I get to play with my friends.
Because Vista College Prep and the Boys and Girls Club are together, it has saved me cost-wise a lot financially. It has made me feel more secure because they're going straight from the school to the Boys and Girls Club. It builds a relationship and foundation between the teachers, and the open lines of communication across the board are so helpful. It means the world to me. That's their safety. That's what's most important.
AFE Arizona has made it really easy from start to finish, to be honest. The team at AFE Arizona continued to say, think big. They really didn't want just a yellow school bus being the kind of band-aid to this problem that we faced for the last 10 years, because true school choice is not a choice without transportation access.
None of us have to duplicate the wheel. And at the end of the day, we know what the barrier is, and we know the solution is partnership, innovation, and resources. And everybody can come together to do that. Whether you have that now, everybody should look to this model and see if they can duplicate something like this in their community.